know, it's impossible to pick a favorite episode.
I'll tell you the truth! I promise!
Of course you will, Dr. Solomon.
Oh, God.
I think the one that still stands out the most to me is the 3D episode. I love that episode. There's something very different about it, and it's its own beast.
I'd say when we're first discovering our ethnicity, our race.
I didn't know he was leaving. I might just have my head down and die.
Tommy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm black now.
Without a doubt, it would be the episode where we find out that we're Jewish.
Who knew that Solomon was a Jewish name when we took it off the side of that truck?
Go figure.
And it was the most fun to do, so.
You were Jewish? I don't know what to say.
Mazel tov.
There again, I could make a list of 40 top 40 favorites, all of which I hope will be included in the reel.
I am red freaking hot.
The first one that comes to mind is frying bacon naked, which I think is a lot of fun.
There's this one moment that I always see when they play the highlight reel, you know, of when French and I are feeding the baby.
Hey, he likes it. Maybe not.
It's a hilarious thing, and that was such a funny scene, but I always resent seeing it because I mess up, and I laugh at the end, and they kept it.
The other one would be an episode where I get hypnotized by Tommy and Sally, and I end up going to a restaurant to confront the big giant head, and he keeps saying the words that sort of set off my hypnosis.
My shoes are on fire!
I love that scene.
In terms of Sally, I would have to say, and this is the third episode we ever shot, and it's the episode where she kicks down the door. She wears this hot red dress. This guy's not calling her back. And she goes to a bar with Jane and Simbi and just screams in rage.
You've got to let it out. Come on, open up.
I certainly do remember what I think is the funniest moment, which was when I stormed upstairs in drag.
Well, that was a wash.
And yanked off my wig and earrings and said,
I need some herbal tea and a fat-free cookie.
We did 2 passes, and only on the second pass, Bonnie ran forward and said, can you yank your wig off and your earrings? So it was virtually an improvised moment. I just thought it was hilarious.
I think my biggest challenge playing Harry is keeping him moronic. You're really only operating with the brain stem.
1 and 2, and there you go, that's it!
I didn't really know much about slapstick 1, 2, 3, and all that stuff. So it was challenging, you know, getting to yell, you know, to the back row.
I think generally just maintaining the energy for it. The high pitch, and sometimes it's so strenuous. The most difficult thing ever was doing the Stomp parody. And the week afterwards, all of us were like stunned by how much it made our legs ache. Oh, it was just murder. We couldn't move after that. And the thing with Third Rock is you never know when you're going to be, something like that is going to be thrown at you. I mean, I started training halfway through Third Rock because I just knew any day now they could ask me to lift a pickup truck or something.
The biggest challenge in playing Sally is probably answering questions like, you know, what's it like being a man in a woman's body?
Hey, what do you think? They seem to have greater power when they collide. I'm not wrong, am I?
So that was why it was so fun to do that show with John where we switched personalities.
Oh, my God! I'm gorgeous!
Because I really didn't think it was very different than Sally at all, but apparently a lot of other people did.
For all the men of Rutherford, beneath this pretty package is a mind! Do you hear me? A mind!
You know, you just never want to cross a line and be too manly, and she loves the fact that she's a woman, yet she also is very, you know, has a lot of derision towards it.
Would you look at these breasts?
Hey, Dick, can we touch him?
Be my guest, they're not mine.
I think the thing that Third Rock does best, as opposed to other sitcoms, is it's unabashedly goofy. I think it knows it's a sitcom, and I think it's not afraid to be that, but all the while sort of winking at the fact that it's a sitcom, and I love that.
What I'm always proud of is that it never takes itself seriously, ever.
Hey, Donnie!
Hey, you got room for a cop out on your roof?
I think in that way we really kept more integrity than any other show on TV.
I don't think that there's a show on television that I've personally seen in the last 10 years that has the physical comedy that we do.
I need you to find out what's funny.
Oh, I can't. I gotta build it. How am I supposed to know what's funny?
I think it's a pretty all balls out attitude from the get-go, and that's certainly led by John, without a doubt. And we just follow and go for it.
This is brilliant!
We're entitled to go absolutely anywhere and do anything, mainly because we don't know there's anything wrong with what we're doing. We can be dirty, or we can be more outrageous, we can be politically incorrect.
I'm out! I'm out of the closet!
We didn't know. Don't blame us. We didn't know we're aliens.
Isn't it great to always have that excuse?
Yes, it definitely is.
It's a permit that we have that nobody else has.
I'm just getting a cookie.
Look, me and the rest of the cast, we just really want to thank you for what you've done for us for the past 6 years.
I think the thing I'll remember most is really just the day-to-day workings, which is, you know, coming in and you've got a cast and crew that sort of becomes your family.
Everybody's cool, and I like everybody. I've never been on another set that's like that there's not at least some people at each other's throats.
We spend our days laughing and laughing and laughing, trying to figure out how to make other people laugh. And I always loved the performances, but I loved it when we got to laugh. Mainly when Jane broke up.
I'm gonna need you to stand very. Let me kiss you again.
Stay with it, girl. Stay with it. Okay.
I just needed some pain.
There's nothing more sort of exquisite than seeing Jane Curtin break up, because you know this is going to go on for another 20 minutes.
We'll get it. Stay with us. Stay with us.
These three guys John, French, and Joey that I feel like literally are my brothers, and they've helped me learn so much about myself and so much about acting, and I will miss that more than anything.